Welcome to Personal Conversations, where we get up close and personal with today's movers and shakers. I'm your host, Kente Scott, and thank you for coming out. Now, before my first guest comes out, I got to get something off my chest. Is it just me who's noticed that the new cell phone bill is not really working? Effective July 1st, the legislation prohibited drivers from using a cell phone while operating a motor vehicle unless the driver had a hands-free device. Drivers who violate the law will face a fine of $20 for the first offense, $50 for each subsequent offense thereafter. Now, obviously, the fine is too low because I don't know anybody who's ever gotten a cell phone ticket. If you out there, you know of anybody who's gotten a cell phone ticket, please hit me up. Hit me up on Facebook, MySpace, anything. Because I done called the police on 5 people on the way to the studio and the police put me on hold. All right, stay tuned. We'll be right back with the show. Our guest today moves so fast she leaves a vibration as she zooms by. Please help me welcome the first African-American female NHRA top sportsman drag racer, Nicole Lyons.
While you celebrate Black History this month, remember that Black History is happening now. Nicole Lyons is the driven woman behind the world's most powerful engine. In 2005, Nicole became the first Black woman in pro stock racing. And in 2006, she built a record-breaking 1,100 horsepower engine. Keep driving, Nicole. You're making Black History.
Nicole, thanks for coming out.
Thank you, Kente.
How you doing today?
I'm doing well, thank you.
Good. Now, what I want to know, and I'm sure the majority of my audience wants to know, is how did you get into drag racing?
Well, that's usually everybody's first question, but via my dad. My dad was the reason why I'm in drag racing. Only child, daddy's little girl. He was a famed street racer. Always was racing, so that's all I knew.
So he had you in the back seat, in the car seat, like, we about to take out this Cadillac. Let's go!
Well, the Cadillac is a little slow.
Oh.
But
I don't know nothing about
that
Corvette.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay, Corvette.
That's better, like a Corvette or something. But no, he had muscle cars on hand all the time.
Okay.
So passed down to me about 13 muscle cars. So that's how serious he was.
That's a heck of an inheritance.
Yeah.
I heard that. I got a Chevy, a Camaro, all these with like 400, 600, how many? 900 horsepower. Is that like a real car?
Yeah, well, I do have a 900 horsepower car, and that's where actually the first car that I started, drag racing with was the 900 horsepower car.
You started with 900 horsepower?
You got to start somewhere.
I mean, because I know dudes with Corvettes, they're like, I got 400 horsepower. You probably just laugh at them. That's a baby car.
Well, my husband, he has a 600 horsepower muscle car, and I wouldn't call anything with 400 plus horsepower,
right.
You need to know what you're doing.
Right.
So,
it's just beneath you.
Yeah.
Okay, I got it. No. Don't try this at home.
Right.
She's a professional. And so at what age did you become professional with drag racing?
Actually, that was more about, I think I was about 25 when I first turned pro with it. But I've been racing my whole life. I've been doing it since 7 years old, and just moved up through not promoting street racing, but I did some, and then decided to take it to the track where it should be.
You said you started at 7.
Yes.
Like driving the cars?
Well, you have karting, you have different stuff that grooms a race car driver into being a professional.
No, what is karting? Because I don't know it, and I'm sure my audience, and some of y'all might know it. I don't know it. This is my question. What's karting?
Well, like if you've seen it maybe at Speed Zone or something, you have the carts that you take, but these are definitely faster. They shift, stuff like that. Then you have junior dragsters that people do to get their kids groomed for drag racing. Karting is more of a NASCAR thing, indie thing. So that's, there's how you come up in any other sport, from the little league type stuff to the big leagues.
So other little girls was playing with Barbie dolls. You went to the drag racing.
Well, I have my Barbies, but they had cool cars. Yeah, they had the 57 Chevys that, we didn't want the little Euro Benzes and all that.
You changed the engine out the Chevy Corvette for Barbie. You was like, no, they need a bigger engine.
Yeah. Basically, that's what I was doing.
Okay. Now, is it a difficult career choice? You had any obstacles? Or?
Difficult? No. Obstacles, there's obstacles in every career you decide to go into. That's just a part of life and enduring what you believe you want to be. So those were natural obstacles that I faced. Being a woman, I think that all women, in whatever career it may be, we have an obstacle just being a woman off the bat. And, we show and prove. And that's exactly what I'm doing in my sport.
I heard that. Oh, show and prove.
Yeah.
Now, let me ask you, if at being a woman and a black woman on top of that, how are you treated out the tracks, professionally?
I guess, to be honest with you, people treat me pretty nice. I mean, you have your crazies out there, but they're not down to come back in the pits and really talk the talk, with you, But it is what it is. I'm in a male-dominated sport. You know,
Right.
you're gonna hear your few little things, but when it comes down to it, the people that you race against respect you because they wind up having to lose to you a certain time, point in their life, and they do respect you.
You take your helmet off, they be like, God damn it, I lost to a woman. Kick my butt. And they don't know you like a 5th degree black belt. You like one step away from a ninja.
Yeah, I'm always hoping someone will come back into the pit so I can do some, but no, they don't.
Yeah.
They never come back.
I'm trying to scoot over here because I'm not. All these questions, just let me know if I cross the line. Cause
I know I haven't done it in a while. Probably break my ankle right now trying to do something, but
break my ankle on my sternum or something. I can't breathe. My ankle hurt. I'm dying over here. So you're married. You have any kids yet, or planning on that?
We definitely are planning on kids. Right now, with me doing what I'm wanting to do, kids just kind of are out of the question, trying to attain sponsorship, and then I can't roll in there like, well, I'm pregnant, but I still need these millions to race. They just aren't. They aren't wanting to hear that right now.
I think a little belly might get in the way of the spin a little bit.
But I think after we are established in what we're doing, I've gotten to some more goals that I want to accomplish. They're definitely in the question for us. But right now, all our cars are our kids.
Right.
We baby those.
I heard that. That's great. A baby car. Keep it in the bedroom.
Yeah.
Like the guest room is for the Chevy.
I do love my cars.
Yeah. Well, you have some nice cars. I will say that.
Thank
you. You started up one car and it like made my heart skip a beat. I was like, I think I have a regular heartbeat. Like, get away from the engine. I'm like, oh, okay, I'm all right now. Now, we know your husband is very involved in your career. How did he feel? How does he feel like out the track, or even when you started out being in such a dangerous sport?
I think for him, at first, it's a little awkward because, when you're not around a racing background, you don't know what's going to happen and you're just a little intimidated, a little scared. But after he saw what it was that we're doing out there, my dad was by his side to show him a lot of different things. I think he realized it's a lot kind of what he did with playing football. I mean, any day you're out there in the world, you could die from anything, So why not do what you love and not worry about it, put it behind you? But he understands football's the same way.
It's football, he's running into
I think that's more dangerous than what I was, what I'm doing.
I have a car around me. You just have a
I have a roll cage, and a helmet,
right?
All these things in case anything happens, and they, they just have their bodies with a little bit of padding.
And does he come out to every event? Drive?
Oh yeah,
he's in everything.
Oh, every event. He's part of the team.
Okay.
He's definitely what we call the staging lanes. He's there. He's checking tire pressure constantly. He's got a job when he's out there.
He's like, I put him to work.
No, and he wants to be there. He loves it. We definitely. I don't order people around. I don't want anybody doing what they don't want to do. I'd rather you sit on the sidelines and just root me on as a fan than if you don't. I need to know that my safety's first out here. Exactly. I need somebody who wants to do this. You really want to do it. Yeah, you really don't want to check that tire pressure.
Exactly.
Don't do it. But no, he wants to do it, and he's happy about it. He's a car freak now. Now he's all aggressive and stuff. When people say something about cars, he's on it.
You don't know nothing about your car.
You don't want to race.
You don't want to get something. He's like, Nicole, get in the car. Show him something. I'm like, okay. I know he's at the end of the track though. Like, let the parachute out. Let the parachute out. Okay, good.
Yeah, no, he does wait and he does check on me, and every time.
I've talked to him, and I know he's like your biggest fan.
No, he's
like, come on out, you got to see her. She's beating everybody. He's like, I was like, dude, are you the Don King of drag racing or something? He's like, she's the greatest.
Hey, you got to have a hype person.
Exactly, and he's good with it. He's from Oakland, like my hometown, so he does it for real.
Yeah.
Now, I know your career is starting out, but have you ever thought about retirement or what age you'd like to give it up, or you just taking it as it comes?
Well, drag racing is kind of like baseball. You can have gut and butt. In drag racing for a long time. So I feel like retirement-wise, I really don't think, I don't ever see myself leaving drag racing. I might retire from actually racing a car maybe when they pull my DMV license from me and they're like, girl, you can't see anymore. You know, you shouldn't be doing it. And then I see myself on the sidelines of owning teams, owning racetracks, things like that, and still being a racing. So I'll never probably retire from the sport.
So we'll see you like going up to the car with the walker, like, somebody got to put me in here.
Right, yeah.
As long as I can shift and put the gas on, that's all I need.
Hey, WJ's driving. He can do it. I can do it.
Obviously, he's old.
Yeah.
They just built the car around him.
No discredit to WJ, but yeah, he's definitely that age.
Just, when your guts gets bigger, they just move the steering wheel.
Yeah, that's all. They can move the stuff now.
Okay. So what's next for Nicole Lyons? What you got coming up?
Next, I would definitely, we have the next season. We've raced our first rookie season in Top Sportsman this year. We did phenomenal. So we're going to step up our engine program, turn down to like 6 seconds for next season from going 750s this season, and just let them have it. And then follow up with Pro Stock the following season. Okay,
now, 6 seconds. How far are you going 6 seconds?
We go quarter mile in 6 seconds.
I can't do nothing in 6 seconds. One thing I can do in 6 seconds, and they don't never call back after that. I'm just saying. That only happened once. And I was tired. It was a long day.
Yeah, see, that's not a race. You racing at the wrong time.
I'm racing.
You have to know when to race and when not to race.
Like, pull out the parachute. Parachutes didn't fire. It was a bad night. That's all I'm saying.
Well, I hope you had your parachutes equipped that night.
Yeah, I didn't.
They should have been on
I have them equipped from now on.
Okay.
I got a parachute. Like, slow down. Think baseball.
Yeah, exactly.
So what other business interests do you have outside of racing or incorporating racing outside of the track?
Well, we have a restoration company where we build muscle cars from the ground up and everything like that and restore them. That's Cole Muscle Cars. Besides that, we are definitely looking to do a youth type program. Okay. I would love to develop some type of program that gets the youth and the minorities out there to the track and see that this could be an option for them, May not be, but it could be, and I want them to know that they definitely have that opportunity.
Okay. You got like a website or something they can find you?
Oh, yeah, definitely. ColeMuscleCars.com. You can find me all day long on that.
All right.
As well as your Facebook things and your MySpace stuff. I'm on everything.
You're on everything. You're like just Nicole Lyons. Put in fastest black woman on the planet.
the internet's where it's at, so, Yeah.
I beat you. That's great. We want to thank you for coming out.
Thank you, Kente. Our pleasure.
Nicole Lyons for fitting us into your busy schedule. We're going to keep watching and praying for your safety and as you speed down the racetrack, beating people left and right.
Thank you very much.
And thank you for joining us today on Personal Conversations. I'm your host, Kente Scott. Hope to see you next time. She's still here. This is the longest she's ever sat in one place.
I didn't vibrate.
5, 4, 3. Now she's gone. No.
Stand by.